I just have a quick message for someone this morning. Now that the narcissist is bored with the new supply, you can expect to hear from them. They're going to make their move and attempt to hoover you and love bomb you. If you have any lines of communication open with the narcissist, and I don't mean if you've spoken with them lately or anything like that, I mean if your number has not changed, um, if they are able to literally contact you, they're going to be contacting you if they have not already. I know many are going to testify in the comments and say this is something that they've experienced here recently or something that they're about to experience. The narcissist is bored with the new supply. See, just like with you and any other supply that they have, the narcissist gets bored. The narcissist is all about the thrill. They're all about the thrill of it. And yeah, if you're a fresh new piece of arm candy, you are something new. You're that new shiny thing, if you will. You're that new supply. They want to get you. They want you to be a supply of theirs. Yeah, they're going to love bomb you hard. I mean, they're going to do everything that they can to love bomb you to get you in the first place. But once they've got you, once they know that they've got you hooked, see, it won't be until they know they have you hooked. Right when they're uncertain, when maybe they first get you, but they don't know that they've got you yet, they're going to pull out all the stops. And if the narcissist is a male, oh, he's going to pull out chairs, open doors, do all of these things. He's going to be the perfect gentleman. He's going to try and love bomb you. He's going to mirror you. He's going to future fake you. He's going to future fake you. He's going to pretend that he wants all the things that you want, everything that you say you want, he wants. He's going to treat you with the utmost respect, all of that nature. Once he knows that he's actually got you, and I'm saying, the part about the male, the opening doors and all that. Now, the female, she's going to be the most respectful thing. She's going to pretend to be your dream girl, all of these things. But then once they know that they have you, whether they're male or female, that's when they're going to start the devaluation stage. That's when, once they know they have you emotionally and financially invested, and they know that they actually truly have you, that's when they're going to start the devaluation stage. That's when the patterns and routines are going to start breaking. That's when they're going to start acting out. That's when many of the times you'll notice they may just ghost you or disappear or cut contact for a period of time, whether that be, days, weeks, even months maybe for some. All of a sudden they'll cut contact. You won't hear from them. They'll just catch ghosts on you. You don't know what's going on, where they're at, or if they do communicate with you, communication is going to be very short. It's going to be very vague. They're not going to tell you too much. They're going to give you the cold shoulder in a sense. They're not going to show you, they're going to show you less and less emotion. They're going to just kind of back off. They're going to fall off. They've got what they wanted. For the time being, and now they're on to the next supply because they've gotten bored. I've actually had a narcissist tell me one point in time, what's crazy is I've always gotten bored with other women. I've always gotten bored really quick with other women, but not with you. Terrible, right? Terrible. But a person like that, expect them to get bored with you too, because it's not the other women, it's not the other men, it's not even you. It's them. That narcissist gets bored quickly because it's all about the thrill. It's all about the rush. It's all about that hit of dopamine. It's all about that rush narcissists are very impulsive. They act off impulse. They wait until the spur of the moment when something happens. They just go act. Like if you are in a relationship with a narcissist, then you'll know what I mean, because they don't like to plan anything. You can think you're going to spend the day in Netflix and chill, and all of a sudden they'll just, oh, such and such call, they're having a barbecue, let's go. Or, oh, let's go hit the road, let's go out of town, let's go here. All of a sudden, out of the blue, they don't like to plan. They're just very impulsive. They're just like, at the spur of the moment, something comes to their mind, bam, they want to do it. That's it. they don't have any steady patterns or routines. Many times during the love bombing phase, they will pretend to, especially if you have your life together and you're very organized, or you have certain patterns that you follow, certain patterns that you live by and go by. They will pretend to follow suit and do that, um, during the love bombing phase. But that all starts to shift and change during the devaluation stage. And right now, they're in the devaluation stage with that new supply. And it's not for you to rejoice in, but at the same time, that new supply is going to learn their lesson the same way you learned your lesson. It's going to be a very hard lesson to learn, because many times a new supply thinks, "Oh, I can change them." Or, "You know what? Oh, that ex, they were just the wrong one for them. If they ever had a person like me, they wouldn't do this. They wouldn't do that." And they shall soon find out, if they are not finding out already. And you better believe, the moment you completely cut ties with and discard the narcissist, that new supply is catching hell. That new supply is getting abused. And I mean, they're being immensely abused. They're being abused to the third degree, because they don't have you to abuse anymore. They can't let their frustrations out on you. They've lost the grade A supply. And by them losing that grade A supply, they took a major hit. And in them taking that major hit, they have to let that frustration out on somebody. So that negative, toxic energy is going to project onto the new supply. you know so the gaslighting, the manipulation, all of these things. So whereas this person may not even realize that they're being abused at the beginning, they just don't know what is going on with this person. But yeah, the abuse is very heavy for the new supply right now. The new supply don't know what to do. Some of you are going to respond in the comments and say the new supply tried to reach out to you. Maybe it wasn't in a direct way. Maybe they tried to do it without you realizing it was them, but deep down in your heart and your spirit, your mind, that that's the new supply that's trying to reach out to you. Maybe they may call you from a blocked number and listen to the voice to see, you know, who it is, something of that nature. Or maybe they want to try and reach out to you to try and find out more information about that person. Oh, it's too late, baby. They wanted that. They made their bed. Now they got to lay in it just like you did. They're going to have to learn those hard lessons just like you did. Nope, it wasn't easy. It wasn't fun for you. It was rather heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, and painful. And unfortunately, they're going to have to deal with the same thing until they rise up, stand up, learn their worth, value, say enough is enough, and decide to walk away from the narcissist as well. Because what many people don't understand is the narcissist, many of them, some of them will discard you, but when they discard you, they never mean and intend for it to be a permanent discard. Many of them never intend for it to be a permanent discard. But when you discard them and you make it clear that this is over, this is a permanent discard, look, there's no chance that we're going to be an item anymore, a thing anymore. I'm done with your mess and I'm not taking it from you anymore. That's like giving them a punch to the throat, right in the jugular. And many of them start spiraling at this point. You may have even heard family members of the narcissist reach out to you and things like that and say, they've been spiraling ever since you left. Yeah, they've been spiraling since you've left. They haven't been the same. They've been acting out. Maybe they're trying different unhealthy means of coping, whether it be different substances or um, more toxic behaviors, making risky decisions, things of that nature. But yeah, the narcissist is forward with a new supply now. Now they're either they're on to the next supply, and they're also trying to come back and hoover you to see if they still have a chance with you as well. They shelved you, now they want to come back and pick you up. The devil is a lie, and the gates of hell should never prevail against a child of God. But I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Till next time.